Hi everyone, I'm Meizi. Welcome to my channel.
This channel mainly showcases real life in China and local price levels, no scripts, no staged scenes.
Today, a group of 6 of us drove a hybrid car to Dandong, a Sino-Korean border city located 300 kilometers away. We went there to taste authentic Korean-style dishes and, by the way, calculate the expenses for this trip. First, let's demonstrate using an iPhone to maneuver the car out of the parking space. The car is named Denza D9, a premium electric brand under BYD. It is equipped with a 40 kWh lithium iron phosphate battery, enabling it to travel approximately 180 kilometers solely on electric power. It features front and rear dual motors for all-wheel drive, plus a 1.6-liter turbocharged gasoline engine. To put it simply, it runs on electric power in urban areas and switches to gasoline on highways. After setting the destination in the navigation, the journey is expected to take approximately 3 hours and 17 minutes. The car is currently in a state of full fuel and full charge. When I bought this car in 2022, Denza was still a joint venture between BYD and Mercedes-Benz. Before getting on the highway, we first bought 3 cups of coffee. We ordered and paid through the mobile app, then simply picked the drinks up at the counter. This way, we won't waste any time. At Luckin Coffee, using coupons, each cup cost $1.4. The total was $4.2.
对，放哪都行，随便，你看哪个能放得起就往哪放。
我姐夫叫放，这个不稳。
Currently, when ordering coffee through the Luckin Coffee app in China, there is a special offer of $1.4 coffee available every day. This special offer has been going on for about 2 years. Whether you choose Americano, latte, or flat white, it's all $1.4.
前往丹东市，全程295公里，大约需要3小时18分。
If you think this price is cheap, I can only say you haven't seen much of the world. Currently, if you order Luckin Coffee through the Taobao takeout app, it will not only be delivered to your home, but the price may also be cheaper. The expressway entrance is just ahead.
大姐过不过啊？你在这儿，我以为你要。
If you haven't heard of Taobao, you must be familiar with Alipay, right? They belong to the same company.
300米后靠右行驶。
现在机场到飞天8块钱。
即将靠右行驶，往十里港、庄河方向。靠右行驶。
By the way, if you are making a payment within China, it is recommended to use Alipay first. Alipay often subsidizes with money. If you're traveling in China by car and you're not in a hurry, I wouldn't recommend taking the expressway. Besides highway tolls, most of the beautiful scenery along the way can hardly be seen on the highway. The speed limit on the highway we're taking today is 100,120 kilometers per hour, and we'll keep our speed at 110,130 kilometers per hour throughout the journey.
沿当前道路行驶275公里，中途不出主路。
China's highway speed cameras allow a 10%. BGM cannot be played on YouTube due to copyright issues. Imagine which song would be playing as you drive along a country road right now. If you feel like it, you can sing a few lines now.
不行，它老我带这个它老掉，坠。你后面就得弄紧一点。
保持左侧道的行驶。
已经是最紧了，档。拿个小的。
这一天带下来就
500米处，有限速120拍照，原车速114。
你好，同事。
上午好。
打开前充电面板。
If you like self-driving tours, I highly recommend you come to China for a trip. The east-west elevation difference and north-south climate difference have enabled China to possess nearly all types of landforms in the world. China has the longest road network in the world, as well as a large number of gas stations, charging stations, and supporting facilities.
真的，我在那边给你一拳，你忘了这边。
也有点往前倾，但不还可以。
We're pulling into the service area so someone can use the restroom.
你等会儿充电啥的，你就正常那啥。酸黄瓜，哎，梅子，这个就放车上就行。梅子，
行行，对对对。
酸黄瓜怎么说？
一个车放。
我不知道酸黄瓜，我说这个是不是酸黄瓜叫皮？
We can also take advantage of the restroom stop to top up the car's battery a bit.
这个啥？他给这个道给我封上了，我怎么进去充电呢？
给你拿下去呗。
不是，我看看这充。
前面绕的，前面绕的。
不是，我看看充电枪在哪。
不行，它前面就带行道吧。这不充电的吗？
啊，正好改成这儿了。
但是不是都是公车？
不是，这有一个，我看看，我这个。
倒着过去。
啊。
In terms of architectural styles, cuisine, and humanistic culture, China exhibits tremendous differences where each province feels like a world of its own, and even each city feels like a world of its own.
我看看能，
在我这面
能不能够着？能擦着吗？够了，行。完了。
这得上不上厕所？
下车。
姐姐，你去不去？你去在车上啊。
China also has a large number of ancient buildings, from different eras and with different styles.
枪能够着吗？啊，能够着，差不多吧。
我去了啊。
嗯。
能够着吧？哎，开了啊！姐姐，姐姐，这面门不可以开了，要充电了啊！
应该能够着吧？够着了。好了。 OK， 哎呀，我给扫一下码。
哦，它这一个座是两个的。
对。
为什么充电这种严谨的车内空调？
它怕燃烧。
In terms of major consumption, China is also extremely affordable. You can enjoy better services while paying a low price. Moreover, China is a country without a tipping culture.
刚有个女的老拽我们，说她刚上完厕所，手机在外台上。我说没有，哎，你打开我看一下。我等会儿我上完。在外面，我说人上厕所，你让人打开门。
完了呢。
我说你是上这个灯吗？我上完我就把门给不是，我把那个弄开，我把脚给踹开。我在外面。完那女的，我听见了，完那女的是这个洞吗？看一眼就走了。没有，这上哪是这个洞吗？她自己都懵了，你知道吗？让我问的。 这点心思。
我上厕所。
你去上吧，你带我上厕所呗。
脑有病啊！我这那。
你还上？
我进去。哎呀，这个我操！前路上了啊！那他妈鸡巴。
那你这个也开呗？
开，等我拔完枪再走。我上完厕所回来就拔。
哎，你看伟伟带的大小，我带还带不上。你看。真脑小。你看还有师兄。
那个帽给我来。
它是云色。
我下去。 嗯，
兄弟，你这大车得充多长时间？
看充电速度不一定，啊，每个枪都不一样。这个还行吧，这个我刚充不是太快，啊，一个
充200公里能得充多长时间？
快的话1个小时吧。
In 7 minutes, about 4 kWh of electricity was charged, costing $0.7.
大爷咋了？
大爷咨询我一下，说你这大车得充。
你看我说问
充电充。北京的，你说那个车牌号是北京，讲话一嘴。Let's go。 嗯。
庄罗浮区还有63公里呢。
We have arrived in Dandong City and are ready to get off the highway.
过收费站后，立即靠右下坡。
Total highway tolls, $16.6.
我没约，这个我们直接进。
We have arrived at today's destination, Longevity Ginseng Chicken Soup Restaurant, a North Korean cuisine restaurant. This restaurant is quite well known, so it's also quite crowded with
哎，
diners.
你好，6个人排一下吗？6个人。
Korean and some Japanese restaurants favor the floor seating, shoes-off style, which feels cramped and unfamiliar to most Chinese diners. Therefore, the restaurant also prepares small stools for Chinese customers who are not used to. The first dish served is ginseng chicken soup. CZ's review of it is, at first sip, it's full of green onion flavor, but the more you drink, the better it tastes. The second dish is stir-fried pork belly with spicy cabbage, a very famous North Korean dish. It's mainly tangy and spicy, with a slight hint of sweetness. The 4 small bowls of kimchi on the table are complimentary. The third dish consists of stir-fried rice cakes with kimchi and instant noodles, and it's of a sweet and spicy flavor. In a Chinese restaurant, this would be used as a substitute for rice or bread. It's served per person and isn't considered a dish. The fourth dish is stir-fried silver fish with eggs. Surprisingly, this Korean Chinese restaurant doesn't use stainless steel tableware. Usually, Korean Chinese restaurants use stainless steel chopsticks, plates, and bowls. The fifth dish is braised beef with chili peppers. It doesn't have much spiciness, but it's quite sweet. It's just so-so. The sixth dish is Dandong-style yellow clams. This dish of Dandong yellow clams tastes really good. They're quite fresh and delicious. Korean Chinese restaurants have another clear feature besides the stainless steel tableware I just mentioned. Before the main dishes arrive, they always serve several complementary types of kimchi. We ordered a bottle of North Korean beer, but we don't know its name. The review of this beer is that it has a relatively mild taste and nothing special about it. Seventh course, corn noodles stir-fried with scallions and eggs. This dish is mainly savory and aromatic. In a Chinese restaurant, it's served per person as a rice or bread substitute, not counted as a dish. If you enjoy Korean cuisine but find it pricey in South Korea, consider visiting the Korean Chinese regions in China. Plenty of Korean visitors already do this fly over just to eat their fill without breaking the bank. The total cost for all the above dishes, plus 2 bottles of beverages and 1 bottle of beer, is $67. There is a discount when paying with the Dianping app, so the actual amount paid after the discount is $65. After finishing the meal, we went to the Andong Pavilion Historical and Cultural Experience Hall by the Yalu River, where there is a cafe called Haijojo. We can sip our coffee while enjoying the beautiful scenery of the Yalu River and the striking contrast with North Korea on the opposite bank. As soon as we walked in, the first things we saw were Dandong specialty ice creams and some tourist souvenirs on sale. On the China-Korea border, Dandong is the largest city on the Chinese side. Due to the stark contrast in development, the difference is clearly visible across the river. It is said that North Korea portrays Dandong to its own people as a super city rivaling Beijing. I estimate that Dandong's reputation in North Korea must surpass that in China. We ordered a total of 4 lattes, with a total cost of $16. We bought 2 Dandong specialty ice creams for the 2 kids, costing approximately $4. Thanks to the visa-free policy, more South Korean tourists have been visiting Dandong lately. CZ is admiring the murals of North Korean culture and scenery. Korean tourists can gaze across at North Korea and also see how their ethnic kin, the Korean Chinese, live in China. We waited for a window seat, from which we could see the river, North Korea on the opposite bank, and the broken bridge over the Yalu River. As a Chinese person, every time I look across the river at the opposite bank, my most sincere thought is, I feel grateful to have been born in China, not on the other side. On the opposite bank is the Sinwiju Special Zone of North Korea, and the most prominent red building is the Scientists' Apartment of North Korea. All the other buildings visible in the shots were built in the past 2 years. It is said that most buildings on the other side have no access to running water or heating, nor do they have private toilets. After finishing our coffee, we took a walk along the Yalu River, while Mr. Sheng went to fully charge the MPV's battery and fill up its fuel tank. The vehicle is already charging. This charging station is located together with a gas station, so once the charging is done, we'll fill up the fuel tank as well. A hybrid vehicle can operate on fuel alone without needing to be charged. However, since fuel prices are significantly higher than electricity prices, taking the time to charge it more often when you have free time can help save on costs. The charging cost $3.6 with 28 kilowatt hours of electricity added and the process taking 42 minutes. The E10 gasolina costs approximately $1 per liter, which converts to around $3.8 per gallon. The total cost for refueling was $21. There was a discount when paying with Alipay, so the actual cost was $20. Dinner. Time to try Dandong's signature barbecue. The name of this barbecue restaurant is Little Black Cow, and it's quite well known in Dandong. It belongs to Korean Chinese barbecue. In China, well-known barbecue can be roughly divided into 2 major categories. They are divided into Northeast Chinese barbecue and Northwest. The famous types of Northeastern barbecue include Jinzu skewers, Korean Chinese barbecue, and kicker barbecue. Let me show you the dishes here. The first section displays skewers, the second is for grilled meat, the third is the seafood section, and the fourth is the dipping sauce area. In terms of taste, personally, I prefer the Northwestern barbecue. The ice cream in the freezer is complimentary, especially the Ningxia Ten sheep from the Northwest. This whole section is stocked with soft drinks and beer. If you have the chance to try authentic Ten mutton, I would highly recommend that you don't miss it. They even sell plush sea creature keychains you can clip onto your backpack. Zizi can't resist stopping when she sees cute plush toys. She's busy choosing one there right now. There's also a singer performing here. The dishes are being served. This plate is Dandong white clams. These are yellow beef slices and beef skewers. I think the best tasting Korean Chinese barbecue I've had was the volcanic rock barbecue at the foot of Changbai Mountain. And this plate here is beef ribs. See the peeled garlic on the table? In Northeast China, barbecue is eaten with a bite of grilled meat followed immediately by a bite of raw garlic. Additionally, garlic is also a standard accompaniment in ramen restaurants in Northeast China. Northwestern barbecue mainly features beef and mutton, as most of the barbecue in the Northwest is halal. Northeastern barbecue, especially Jinzu skewers, is known for being able to grill anything and everything. Here we have the freshly grilled cast iron cheese corn. You can probably tell this plate is scallops at a glance. They're garlic flavored. The scallops are covered with garlic, glass noodles, and a little chili. Basically, this is the standard sauce used for grilled scallops all over China. This plate is garlic-flavored swan eggs. This type of large clam gets its name because its shape resembles a swan's egg. If you prefer grilled seafood, then it's mostly northeastern barbecue. This dish is tossed cucumber perfect for cutting the richness. Its flavor is mainly fresh and light, with a slight vinegar tang and a hint of spiciness. This is a skewer of grilled lamb kidneys. We only ordered one skewer because only Mr. Tao is going to eat it. The best part of grilled lamb kidneys is savoring that ring of fat around them, the delicious flavor when it's grilled until it sizzles and drips with oil. Another thing about Chinese people's love for offal is that I think it might originate from an old Chinese saying, "Eat what you want to nourish." Because many men like to eat lamb kidneys, lamb penis, and other such items, while women rarely eat them. A long time ago, tiger penis and tiger bones were also used to soak in wine. Actually, a significant number of Chinese people also avoid eating offal. These are 3 skewers of grilled yellow croaker that are already cooked. The fish is sprinkled with dry seasonings like salt, chili powder, and cumin. This is cold noodles, a specialty of the Korean ethnic group. It has a sweet, sour, and spicy flavor, with a hint of sweetness and soreness. Occasionally, some restaurants add a few pieces of crushed ice to their cold noodles. Grilled oysters with garlic sauce. Mr. Sheng's the only one who eats them, so we just ordered one. Garlic grilled oysters use almost the same seasoning all across China. We prefer them a bit more charred when grilled. This plate is stir-fried corn noodles, a specialty of Dandong. You can find them in almost every local restaurant, but they're rarely seen in other regions. By the way, about this dining table, there's a hollowed-out section in the middle where charcoal is placed. The raised stainless steel pipe on top is for sucking out smoke. Notice the perilla leaves in the stainless steel bowl? The charcoal fire is a bit low, let's add some more charcoal. Korean Chinese barbecue has another very distinct feature, which is that you wrap the grilled meat and seasonings together in leaves and eat them. This is a small pot of quick-boiled tripe, a Sichuan snack that's now common in barbecue restaurants across China. It mainly uses beef tallow and chili peppers as the base of the soup. Once the soup boils, beef tripe is added to it. It's spicy and fragrant, you probably guessed that without me saying it. Besides the dishes mentioned above, we also ordered for drinks. The total cost of this dinner is approximately $62. Now we're getting ready to head home, and here we'll tally up the expenses for this trip to Dandong. 3 Luckin coffees in the morning, 2 charging sessions, 3 1 fuel refill, 20 highway tolls, 6 coffee by the river, $162 ice creams for the kid, 4 lunch, 65 dinner, $62. Total $192 for 6 people. The cost per person is approximately $32. Compared with your local area, how does the cost of this 187-mile trip to Dandong stack up? That's it for this video. If you have any questions or don't understand anything, feel free to leave me a message.